All right. Well, the grounds in Mobile will be the place for the 11th annual Project Homeless Connect.
It's a time for those who are homeless to get connected with the people who can help them. Joining us this morning to talk about the services that will be available at next week's event is the CEO of Housing First, Boulware. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I've covered this event before. It's always an amazing turnout. It's next Friday. Talk about the resources that will be available.
Sure. Well, we'll have 2 judges from the city of Mobile, along with University of South Alabama's medical team, Franklin Health. We'll have Aaliyah come down to issue state-issued IDs. There'll be people there providing clothing, job opportunities, housing, haircuts, really almost anything you can think of that might add value to someone's life that is experiencing homelessness.
The ID part of that from Aaliyah, that was an issue that cropped up here in the past. We did a story on it, I think. Asher Red did a piece on it, but that's important. Yeah. And it's somehow in the past that hasn't been an issue, but now it seems like an over-the-top issue.
Well, it really is. You can imagine if you're homeless, you more than likely have lost everything, including your wallet. So you have no identification.
That's right.
Extremely difficult to do almost anything of an official nature if you don't have that ID. So if we can get an ID in an individual's hands, it helps us speed along the process of housing, employment, anything else you can imagine that you need your ID for. It's a challenge. It's great that we have that relationship with the state of Alabama to provide that service, but it's one of the more sought after resources we have at this event.
Now, before this event on Thursday, Baldwin and Mobile counties will have the point in time count just for you all to see how many folks need help. Yeah. Talk about how that is related into Friday's event.
Well, they do. They kind of, one feeds into the other. We'll have teams of volunteers go out across Mobile and Baldwin County on a grid system to try to cover every possible area we can find, while we're interviewing individuals that are living homeless to collect the data that we'll later send to the federal government. We're also telling them about the very next day, Project Homeless Connect. Where do you connect with transportation? We'll be working with Wave Transit. So if you are homeless and you would like to go to the grounds, all you have to do is tell the bus driver with Wave, I want to go to the grounds. There is no charge to you. In fact, there's no charge for anyone that attends Project Homeless Connect. So yes, the 2, it's informative for the individual, it's informative for our decision makers, and so one does help the other.
And that answers my question about how you expect to get the word out to the homeless people who need help, because a lot of them all dialed in. Right. So you get the volunteers out there and help them out. So it's Project Homeless Connect, and it's coming up next Friday, January 24th. That's from 8 to 2. It's at the grounds on North Cody Road in Mobile, and you can look up information, hfal.org. And Derek Boulware, our guest. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So
good luck with the
event.
event.
Thank you for having me.
We're coming up with more in a moment. Stay with us.